The UN's urgent call for investigation amidst Gaza's devastating escalation. The escalating violence in Gaza has reached horrifying new heights, prompting an urgent call for investigation from the United Nations. The latest wave of Israeli airstrikes, a significant escalation of the offensive launched less than 36 hours prior, has resulted in a staggering death toll. Initial reports indicated over 400 fatalities from the initial barrage, a figure that includes the heartbreaking loss of 183 children and 94 women, according to the Gaza Health Ministry. The grim count continued to rise with subsequent strikes, claiming approximately 20 more lives on Wednesday, pushing the 48-hour total to a devastating 436. A spokesperson for Gaza's Civil Defense Service confirmed these figures, painting a bleak picture of widespread destruction and loss of innocent lives. This brutal offensive marks a shattering end to a 2-month-long period of relative calm, a fragile peace brutally shattered by the intensity of the Israeli assault. The sheer scale of the devastation is almost incomprehensible. Images and accounts emerging from Gaza depict scenes of unimaginable horror, destroyed homes, shattered lives, and families torn apart by the relentless bombardment. The international community is reeling from the sheer brutality and scale of the violence. The UN's call for a thorough and impartial investigation into these attacks is not merely a formality. It's a desperate plea for accountability in the face of such profound suffering. Adding to the already catastrophic situation, Israeli evacuation orders have been issued, compelling an estimated 150,000 people in the northern and eastern parts of Gaza to flee their homes. These orders, indicating the ominous possibility of imminent ground assaults, have cast a chilling shadow over the already desperate situation. The seizure of the Netzarim corridor signifies the first major territorial advance since Tuesday's devastating airstrikes, marking a dramatic shift in the conflict's dynamics and suggesting a ground war is now imminent. This forced displacement adds another layer of suffering to the already traumatized population, forcing them to abandon their homes and possessions with little to no warning. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to continue the offensive until a total victory is achieved. This victory, he insists, hinges on the liberation of the 59 hostages currently held by Hamas. However, Netanyahu's declaration has ignited a firestorm of criticism within Israel itself. Critics are questioning the timing and motives behind this renewed offensive, suggesting that political calculations are at play. Accusations range from an attempt to bolster his coalition government before a crucial budget vote, to rallying support for the war amidst growing public sentiment for a ceasefire, and even to deflect attention from the controversy surrounding his attempted dismissal of the head of the Internal Security Service, the Shin Bet. These allegations cast doubt on the narrative of a purely military-driven operation and raise serious concerns about the political motivations underpinning this brutal offensive. The international community is grappling with the complex realities of this conflict, navigating the difficult path between condemning the horrific violence against civilians and acknowledging Israel's security concerns. However, the sheer scale of the civilian casualties, the forced displacement of tens of thousands, and the blatant disregard for international humanitarian law demand a robust and unwavering response. The UN's call for an investigation is a crucial first step towards accountability, and the international community must ensure that this investigation is thorough, impartial, and results in meaningful action to prevent further atrocities. The world watches with a heavy heart, praying for an end to the bloodshed and a path towards lasting peace in Gaza.